Hi, Brent Haynes with Wood Sound Flutes. Before I share the next 3 flutes with you, I want to talk to you about some of the things that are coming up this summer. In less than a month, we've got the Summer Solstice Flute School happening in Park City, Utah. Guys, this is going to be so much fun. Those of you that are already signed up, I cannot wait to see you up there. It's going to be a blast. There's still a few seats left. If you would like to come, let us know right away and we'll get you in. The class is limited to 40 students. And so it's a pretty tight-knit group of people. We've got Suzanne Tang and her husband Gilbert Levy, Ronnie Yellowrobe, Joe Young, and Arvel Bird this year. So we've got four incredible teachers, plus I guess 5 because I'll be teaching as well, a flute making class in the afternoons. If you ever wanted to study flute making from me, this is the only time that I ever teach flute making is during this school. And so if you're wanting to get inside my head a little bit, this is a place to do it. And so I really hope to see you there. It's going to be a blast. Well, one of the flutes that I want to share with you today is a yellow cedar burl flute. It's trimmed in ironwood with solid turquoise, ebony, and a horse that has solid turquoise, ebony, and a little bit of abalone. The solid abalone also has a solid abalone ring in the middle. And this yellow cedar burl is a very difficult wood to get a hold of, as many of you probably already know. It's a wood that I got out of Canada. This is still from that same batch that I picked up that I did the video on. If you've looked through my YouTube videos, you'll know the one I'm talking about. And we're working our way through that batch pretty good. There's a few more flutes left, but we're seeing the bottom. So I really need to start looking for some more yellow cedar burl in order to be able to provide them to y'all. I love making flutes from this wood because it sounds so good, it's so gorgeous, it smells absolutely divine, and everything about it is just a big thumbs up. So this is in the key of A, and I'll give it a little play here for you. Very fun, gorgeous flute. Again, yellow cedar burl, ironwood, turquoise, and abalone. Gorgeous, gorgeous instrument. The next flute I'll share with you is made from Tasmanian blackwood. This is curly Tasmanian blackwood. It's very difficult to see the curl that's in the wood in the pictures on the website. Some of them you can see them. The curl is the lines you see going this way, and they're 3-dimensional when you roll it back and forth. This wood is in the same family as koa. It's a fabulous instrument wood as well as extremely beautiful. You can get it periodically. It's relatively available, but getting really beautiful Tasmanian blackwood is not something that happens a lot. I just happen to have bought a lot of this wood a couple of years ago. I have, I think, 5 sticks left of this Tasmanian blackwood, And we've been making flutes all the way from G on up, and I've loved every one of them. They've just been gorgeous. Has yellow cedar burl on it, ebony, just a beautiful, simple, classic look, and a gorgeous sound. Beautiful. I love that song, Come Thou Font of Every Blessing. It's a beautiful world we live in where we're able to create music and make beautiful things to kind of enchant ourselves with. It's lovely. I appreciate being a part of your music and allowing my family to be able to do what we do as far as making flutes and being a part of this great Native American flute community in the country. I really love it. Anyways, the last flute that I'm going to share with you tonight is a absolutely drop-dead gorgeous redwood burl with yellow cedar burl on it. This style of flute here is one that I've been doing for a number of years. I just love the redwood burl with the yellow cedar burl together. I think they're just absolutely drop-dead gorgeous. This particular piece of redwood burl goes from a beautiful deep red into some blonde colors and to the natural end, just fabulous natural end. It's not delicate, but at the same time it's very intricate. It has a lot of things going on in this natural end, so it's kind of a nice thing to have down there. It's very beautiful. You know, a lot of people have asked me, does the natural end affect the sound? It doesn't, actually. You have, in my flutes, I put 4 tuning holes here, which some people think of them as 4 direction holes. And those holes right here, they actually end the instrument. So the end of the flute is physically about just a little bit lower than those holes. And by doing that, that allows me to do kind of whatever I want to down here on the end of the flute. I can cap it, or I can put a natural end, or even put a bird head if I want to. So it's kind of a nice thing to do. That's one of the reasons that I make the flutes this way. It also allows me to really fine tune the instruments. So when you're getting your instruments, they're very, very fine tuned. Anyways, I'll go ahead and play this instrument for you, and we'll see what it sounds like. So, that song I just played is Tanning Hides. That's on the DVD Journey with the Native Flute. One of the cool things that I did with Journey with the Native Flute is we just reprinted it. And before I sent it to be redone, I went through the entire DVD and made it so that you can play it in the key of A as well as in the key of G. So what this means to you is that now with the new DVD, you can, with the second edition DVD, you can choose A or G, which means you can play an E flute with it, you can play a D flute with it, and you can play a C flute, and they'll all harmonize together. They just sound great, which is pretty awesome. That's a pretty cool thing. In fact, I'll show you real quick what I mean by that. This is a C, and this is an F sharp, not a G. So let's get a different flute. So this is a G, this is a C, and they harmonize together. So what that means is that if all you have is a high C flute, you can play the DVD in the key of G, and the C flute will play right along with it and will be in harmony. Just messing around a little bit. That's kind of fun. Well, those are from the other DVD or the other videos, so I better put those back down. Anyways, I hope to see you at one of the events coming up. We also are going to the RNAF convention down in Flagstaff, Arizona at the beginning of June, hoping to make it up next weekend at Gathering by the River. So it's a really fun event. It's a little different. It's very down to earth and things from some of the other events. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions at all, just give me a call, 801-822-1415, or shoot me an email, brent@woodsounds.com. Once again, thank you so much for all your support. We love you, think the world of you. Many of you are just absolutely dear friends, and I think of you often and hope that you're doing well. Talk to you later.